If you grew up in the early 2000s like me, you would remember that Marilyn Manson was literally seen as a demon. His reputation was so toxic in the public eye, I remember kids' parents would even allow them to say his name in the house. If you were a fan of his music, there was a high chance that you were going to get beat up at school. The rumors of the various surgeries that he would have to augment his body. This man, to me as a child, was the closest thing to taboo. You have to understand that the United States back then was vastly different than it is now. After the attacks and having Bush as the president, the nation for the most part was extremely conservative. There was an emphasis on unity through patriotism and Christianity. So when you get a guy who goes on stage dressed in women's lingerie and dresses, he's lighting sacred texts on fire and making it extremely known of his political and social views it was a far contrast to the social fabric that people wanted at the time. I mean, after Columbine, a lot of people pointed to him as to the reason as to why those kids did it. And when asked what he would say to those kids if he had the chance, he said, "I wouldn't say anything to them. I would listen to what they have to say since no one did." Either way, he is still a very controversial figure.